Hey everyone, Morgan here. For the next few minutes, I'm going to be walking you through how to quote and bind a policy with Neptune Flood Insurance, our partner backed by AM Best A-rated carriers. But before we get started, I thought I'd introduce myself. I'm Morgan, they, them pronouns. I've been with Attune for over a year now and am currently a marketing associate with Attune. Before I moved to marketing, I was a broker success associate, so you may have chatted with me via email, phone call, or our live chat function. Alright, let's talk about our awesome partner, Neptune Flood Insurance. Just like our other products, Neptune Flood only takes a few minutes to quote and bind. Here are some things to know about our new flood product. No elevation certificate, photos, or trailing documents are needed. The SBA now accepts private flood insurance like Neptune Flood to satisfy their flood requirements. Neptune Flood offers the following coverages: building coverage up to $4 million and contents coverage up to $500K. An option to add $25K in business interruption insurance that provides $500 a day for up to 50 days after a 14-day wait period. So for example, if your client's building is closed for 64 days after a flooding event, they'd collect $25,000 in business interruption coverage. And unlike an NFIP policy, Neptune Flood covers tenant improvement and betterments with no sublimit. Neptune Flood's high-level eligibility requirements are: non-residential risks, building square footage per zone is as follows: A&X zones, no minimum or maximum square footage; V zone, no minimum, maximum of 25,000 square feet. And coverage is available in every state but Alaska and Kentucky. Now, let's compare Neptune Commercial Flood versus NFIP Commercial Flood. As you can see from this graph, there are some major differences. Neptune Flood offers up to $4 million in building coverage, while NFIP only offers up to $500,000. NFIP offers zero additional coverages, while luckily Neptune's got you covered with up to $35,000 in business interruption. With Neptune Flood, there's no need to procure an expensive elevation certificate that takes forever to get to you. And there isn't a wait on real estate closings. Otherwise, there's a 10-day wait versus the NFIP wait of 30 days. Now that you've got the basics, let's move on to a quote and bind. As always, you can create a new account or move to an existing account. On the right-hand side of your portal screen, underneath the BOP section, it will say, "Check out this flood quote with a premium estimation." All you have to do is click View Quote. If you'd like to learn more, you can get details on Neptune Flood. Otherwise, click Continue to Neptune. As you can see, only a few things are required to bind this Neptune Flood policy. You need the effective date and basic information about the client. However, the more information you provide, the more accurate your coverage and premium will be. You even have the option to add business interruption and mortgagees. Please note at this time, Neptune will only write non-residential risks with Attune. Once you have completed the form, you can view quote and then continue to bind. That was easy. You'll be directed to a page to enter in payment information as well as collect a signature from the insured. You will also be able to access policy documents and applications. Your insured will be emailed a link to a document for e-signature. Signature is required within 30 days from the effective date. They will be required to provide payment in full using debit, credit card, or ACH in order for the policy to become active. You're all done. You have now bound a Neptune Flood policy. You can also check out our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube for other helpful hints and tutorials. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to chat in or call our customer care team at 1-800-530-4650. Thank you for choosing Attune.